Hi everyone, Adam here, and I'm going to do a haul. Haven't done one of these in a while, so I've got a bit to get through. So I've got a mix of 4K and Blu-rays. So let's begin. First up, I picked up Battlestar Galactica. This is the 1978 Battlestar Galactica. This is the theatrical cut, which was released at cinemas before it was shown on TV, and I think the pilot was about 3 hours. But yeah, I grew up loving this show. Yeah, and I like the reboot as well. I thought that was very good. Yeah, I mean the Cylons there always look cool. Okay, next up, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Wasn't my favourite Ghostbusters, but found it a bit disappointing. A lot of characters in there, some decent ideas, but the pacing I found odd, but I still have to have it on physical media. Blade with the Wesley Snipes, this was going cheap, and I've never had it on disc before, so surprised me because I do enjoy this movie. I had it on videotape. As I always say, kids, ask your parents what a videotape is. Next up, 80s classic, The Goonies. Most people my generation love this film. And I still think it's pretty fun these days. Alright. Next up, this is The Exorcist on 4K. It's one of the few times they've put the theatrical version and the director's cut together. So basically it's 2 discs of each movie, which is good. I mean, both versions are fine, actually. And here's The Exorcist Believer. I didn't mind it too much. I know a lot of people hated it and did rant videos about it. I thought it was okay, but apparently it's meant to be the start of a new trilogy, but it's being cancelled, and I think, was it Mike Flanagan's doing the new one? So we'll see. I mean, some people called this the worst Exorcist movie ever. I guess they hadn't seen part 2. Alright, next up, another 80s cult, Beetlejuice with Michael Keaton. Of course, yeah, this is I actually saw this at the cinema, I think it was last year. They're doing a re-release down here. It was a lot of fun. It's a very odd movie, but fun. I'm looking forward to seeing the sequel too. Up next, Shaun of the Dead. It's pretty much a movie that made Simon Pegg, I guess, well known. Yeah, this is a fun movie as well. It's pretty funny. Next up, the classic Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. I did enjoy Axel Foley. Didn't stray too far from the formula, and I thought it was pretty entertaining. It's great to see some of the original characters back. Also have the sequel, Beverly Hills Cop 2, which is okay. I don't think it's as good as the original, but it has its moments. And there's Beverly Hills Cop 3, which is next up, Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. I do like this version. I like the original as well. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this takes away some of the goofy humour that was in Superman 2. Yeah, I mean, they do use some screen test footage in this, but it's okay. You can see what they were aiming for with this movie. Gran Turismo, sort of based on the video game, but sort of. It's more a plot point than actually based on the video game and based on a true story. I did enjoy this. I actually found this to be better than I expected. Some great race sequences, and I mean, I've played some of the games, but I'm not a massive fan of it, more casually. And I'm not really into racing, but I enjoyed this. David Harbour is pretty good in this as well. Next up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I actually thought this was really good. It had the spirit of the Turtles. They actually were voiced by actual teenagers, so yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. The animation style was it's pretty cool, similar to Spider-Verse, but also it kind of like its own thing. Also got the Godzilla Kong Monsterverse art collection, which consists of Godzilla, Kong Skull Island, Godzilla 2, Godzilla vs. Kong, and Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, all in 4K. So, there's the cover there, better look at it there. And there's all the other ones on the back. Also, on Blu-ray, picked up Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. I didn't get on 4K, it was just because it's one of those deals where you get buy two, get one free. They didn't have it on 4K, I'll get it on Blu-ray. Works out cheaper. Yeah, it's not the best DC EU movie. I mean, it was the last DC EU movie, but yeah, I just need it to complete the collection. It's, yeah. Also in the 2 for $40, I did pick up the Creepshow TV show. I haven't seen this yet. I heard pretty good things about season 1. And I also picked up season 2, so I'm looking forward to watching those. I haven't seen any of them yet, so that should be interesting. Next up, some apparel. First up, some South Park socks. And yeah, and some Deadpool socks. So for those of you who saw it, what did you think of Deadpool and Wolverine? I thought it was fun, actually. Now I'm going to finish off with everybody's favourite part when I do these, the underwear. Anybody who's new, this is a running joke I've got right here. Or is it, what do I really want to do? What I say, 100 likes and I'll model the underpants. It's never happened. Fair enough, I think. First up, got some Mandalorian undies. There. There's some different coloured helmets. And some boxer briefs of Homer Simpson and partially eaten donut. And to finish up, from Toy Story, Mr. Potato Head. Which means if I'm wearing these, I'll have Mr. Potato Head near my spuds. Alright, so that's going to do it for this haul. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Adam, and I'll see you again soon.